5 things to keep in mind when growing a business on social media. Do you have a business you would like to grow on social media? Maybe you've been considering starting a business on the side and you're curious if social media is the place to be or how you would do it. In this video, I'm going to share 5 tips to keep in mind if you want to go this route. If we are meeting for the first time, my name is Christy Nash and I am an attorney turned entrepreneur. I've been building businesses on social media for over 5 years now, and today I get to help other women build mobile businesses on the side and through social media. We've all seen the shift to marketing through social media and growing businesses on different social media platforms. We know that thanks to technology and social media platforms, marketing is different today than it was, say, 10, 15, 20 years ago. Arguably, since we are in the midst of this coronavirus crisis, marketing looks different today than it did just a month ago. We can reach more people and in more efficient ways, all thanks to technology and social media. So here are 5 things to keep in mind, though, when you're trying to grow your business in this way. Number 1, pick 1 or 2 platforms to focus on at first. There are a lot of options out there, but I recommend starting with 1 or 2 that you are the most familiar with in the beginning. The ones that you already know how to post, you already know how to find friends and connect with them. You already know how to use the messaging tool in that platform. Start with those first. Listen, growing a business takes work and it takes time, and if you try to spread yourself across too many social media platforms at once, you are going to spread yourself too thin, probably overwhelm yourself, and possibly hinder the growth of your business rather than help it. I personally started on Facebook, which was a learning curve for me then, and after I got familiar with it and comfortable with it, about 1.5 years ago, I started using Instagram. I added that platform. I learned as I earned. And after several years of focusing on Facebook and Instagram, now I feel comfortable on those platforms and comfortable enough to move into a new challenge. So here I am on YouTube, still learning as I'm earning. It's all a learning curve, but the beauty of it is social media is free, and most of the training and learning about social media and personal development on social media is also free. Number 2, stay consistent across all platforms. You want your overall theme to be consistent, so the profile picture should be the same on all platforms. Your bio should relay the same message on all of your platforms. Your content should also be relaying the same message, and don't be afraid to repurpose content over the various platforms. But importantly, you must, I repeat, must be authentic to you. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of influencers out there that you could copy. But I promise you, people can smell a copycat from a mile away. You want to be you. You want people to get to know the real you, the good and the bad. But in order to grow any business, people have to know who you are first before they can make a decision whether they like you, and even more importantly, whether they trust you enough to purchase your product or partner with you or engage in your service. Number 3, bring value. Don't be that person that just takes. Be a giver. Give value, give ideas, give support, contribute to the community of social media. Offer things that will help people. Offer things for free. Just as any business, whether it's brick and mortar or in person or online, people appreciate and respect offers to help without any expectation in return. You are running a business, so you can't give everything away for free or do everything for free, so be smart about it, but just keep that in mind. You want to give to your audience and give to your community. Number 4, if you wouldn't say it in person, don't say it on social media. This rule applies to your preteens and teenagers on social media, and it applies to you. Maybe in a slightly different context, because hopefully you already know not to post anything that you wouldn't want your grandmother or your preacher to see. But think about it in the context of building a business. If you were to see someone in person, are you going to immediately just start advertising for your business and asking them to buy from you? Probably not. Are you a walking commercial for your business when you see people in person? Probably not. So don't be a constant commercial for your product or service 100% on social media either. Number 5, be social. This might seem like common sense, but be one of the most important. Think of networking on social media just as you would think of walking into a networking event. If you stand in the corner of the room and just watch people, you're never going to be seen. Remember your boss telling you to work the room? Well, work the virtual room. Engage, be social, interact, connect, meet new people. This means if all you're doing is posting, and never engaging with people, never connecting with people or having discussions with people on the side, never providing any value outside of your product or service, then you are likely not going to grow your business on social media. Take time to get to know your followers. What are their interests? What are their needs? What inspires them? And in return, let them get to know you. You have to share about you, the person, in order for people to like, know, and trust you. So those are my 5 things to keep in mind when trying to grow a business on social media. And here's a question for you. What's your favorite social media platform for growing a small business? If you find this information helpful, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it helps me help you with future videos. And thanks so much for tuning in to Hustle with Heart.